I was just thinking that now would be a good time to talk about property ownership here in the Philippines and how it works. Checking out the lot. They did a great job, except the rebar has to be ground off or cut off. I need a cutoff wheel, I guess. I could do that myself, I suppose. The plans are in at the city, and once they're approved, which should take about 6 or 8 weeks, we can get started building this house.
Yay!
What were you thinking? Do you know what time it is?
We're on our way to Juicy Rosie. Oh, we gotta drop off the laundry. I hate stinky clothes. I will not wear stinky clothing. One thing I can't stand, it's stinky. Wow, things are starting to dry out a little bit after the series of storms we had come through here. Hard to say if it's gonna rain today. What do you think?
Good morning. Today, yeah, looks like a glitter.
We're riding in trike number 2 today. That's trike number 2. He's 75 years old, doesn't look a day over 57.
Let's eat.
I was just thinking that now would be a good time to talk about property ownership here in the Philippines and how it works. Truth be told, the Philippine Constitution prohibits foreigners from owning land, except in very rare cases. For example, such as through inheritance, you can own land, or if there were natural-born Filipinos who reacquire citizenship, such as Dan and Minnie, they're allowed to own land. A foreigner can legally own a house. Let me give you an example of that. If a foreigner builds a house on leased land or land owned by their Filipino spouse, the house itself can be in the foreigner's name. Get a grip on reality. You know, somebody on one of the YouTube channels recently said, all you foreigners that think you own something, you don't own shit. And that simply isn't true. A foreigner can lease land from a Filipino for up to 50 years, renewable for 25 more years, and they can then build and own a house on that leased land. If married to a Filipino citizen, as I am, the land title must be in the Filipino spouse's name. However, the foreigner may own the house. Upon the Filipino spouse's death, the foreigner may not inherit the land unless they are former Filipino.
Do you know what time it is?
But they may have rights to the house or continue occupancy under certain conditions. As with anything else, all such arrangements must be properly documented and compliant with Philippine laws. Does anybody here understand the words coming out of my mouth? Do you even care? I'm out of here.